welcome to my channel e-learning Bharat. This is Shiva. So in the previous videos we have seen what is modeling and a mathematical is what exactly the what is modeling. So in CFD what I have seen is the modeling is mathematical a problem which we are giving it to the computer. So that how do we formulate this modeling? I have told you in the previous session. So there is a procedure involved in this modeling. So in order to obtain the solution by using the CFD, these are the basic steps need to be followed. That is the geometry, domain, coordinates, governing equations. Then the flow conditions need to be defined. That's initial and boundary conditions need to be specified. Then selection of the models for different applications need to be given when you are talking about this modeling using CFD. Now coming to the modeling of the geometry or the domain. So how do we go for the modeling or the geometrical domain? So as far as the geometries are concerned, we may have simple geometries or we may have complex geometries. But in both the cases, the domain is required. The domain is required. Flow can be internal flows or flows can be external flows. In all the cases, the domain of the CFD is required in the CFD analysis. Now let us see how do we get this geometry types or how do we obtain the geometries. So in order to obtain the geometries, we are dependent on some CAD modeling techniques or computer aided designing techniques where we have to model our problem or we have to model it into the virtual domain. So that is by using the CAD domains we have to model the geometry first. So let us see what are the types of modeling geometries we have. So as coming to the types of modeling geometries or before going to the modeling geometries, we should be aware of what are the coordinate systems we have. So as far as the coordinate systems are considered, so we have Cartesian coordinate system, cylindrical coordinate system and spherical coordinate system. So whereas the Cartesian coordinate system is concerned, we have x, y and z, that is a rectangular coordinate system we call even, right? So whereas the cylindrical coordinate system we have like r, theta and z. So where r is the radius of that particular component or the geometry and theta is the angle made in that particular geometry and z is the direction in which the particular body need to be extruded. So here in this animations we can see, so that is then that is xyz coordinate system. You can see a cylindrical coordinate system, you can see that is r, theta, z and the cylinder which is being demonstrated under the coordinate system. And the third type is spherical coordinate system. So whereas in this case the coordinates will be r, theta and the phi. So it is on the domain or the coordinate system of x, y, z. But when we are talking about the spherical coordinate system, it is r, theta, phi. When you are talking about the cylindrical coordinate system, it is r, theta, z. And when you are talking about the rectangular coordinate system, it is x, y, z. So as you can see on screen, how it is they have been animated on this one, and we can see how they are being presented in this. Now coming to the modeling, so what do we need when we are going for the CFD modeling? So when you are going for the CFD modeling, so there the geometries types can be simple geometries or the complex geometries. So as you can see on screen, the simple geometries are the one where we may be very simple pipe flows. So that means where the minimum number of variables are required in order to model that geometry. Whereas in the complex case, the best example for the complex one is the turbo modeling, where we need more variables in order to design that particular geometry. Now if you are ready with a geometry and the simple if you are ready with the geometry, then the next important thing required in the CFD is, so that is the domain. So we need the domain even. So once the domain is defined, so we need to set the boundary condition. So here in this problem on screen you can see there is a geometry available inside, and we have represented with an inlet with an inwards arrow and outlet with an outwards arrow. In addition to this there may be a domain available around the body. It may be stationary body or it may be a rotating body, right? So these geometries need to be defined before we approach to the CFD problem or